So I'm back with another silk press video, but this time on colored natural hair. You never really want to do a silk press on dry hair because that can further dry your hair out and damage the integrity of your natural hair. So today we did a deep hydration mask to avoid brittle and dryness that sometimes comes with color in your hair. Since my client is lifted so highly, I went in with a heavier leave-in to really add that moisture back in. So it's so important to switch up the type of deep conditioners that you're using. So I mostly alternate with protein and hydration masks. Y'all know I love Olaplex, but Olaplex, to me, in my opinion, is not a shampoo and conditioner that you use every single time that you shampoo your hair because it does have protein. So you just want to kind of mix it up just a little bit so you don't get a protein overload, because honestly too much protein will make your hair shed. So I went ahead and rinsed my client's hair with 2 different colors on the top and on the bottom to give her hair some depth and just a little character. You know, this is why her hair looks so bright in the first clip, because after so many shampoos the color did begin to fade and rinse out. And y'all know any color that is in the red family tends to rinse out a little quicker than any of the other colors. So I know that this color isn't going to be permanent because I did just use a rinse, but it was just something cute to do for my client. As y'all can see, I am using a round brush, and please excuse my blow dryer. I definitely need to clean my vent. But yeah, I'm using this round brush that I unboxed in my previous video, which no one watched, but that's okay. I rise. But this brush is a titanium round brush, and oh my goodness, I am shook. Like, I always experiment with different brushes, different vent brushes, but titanium brushes, what? I never even knew that there was a such thing as a titanium brush as long as I've been doing hair, y'all. So honestly, I really feel like this brown brush like silks her hair out anyway. It's not like straight and silky, but if you were to set your hair maybe and then round brush it with these titanium round brushes, oh my goodness, I feel like you could really get a smooth look, because y'all are gonna see in the end like how smooth this blow dryer came out. And honestly, when you are using this type of brush, you just want to focus on getting that hair straight at the root. Of course, don't burn her scalp, and you know, just concentrate on pulling it through. Tension is your best friend when it comes to these round brushes. It does take a little bit to get used to using the round brushes, so you want to make sure that your hair is completely combed out from the roots to the end before you go in with this round brush, because you will rip it out if you're not careful and if you don't know what you're doing. Since my client's hair is a little on the shorter side, I didn't really have any issues with that. But if your hair is longer, yeah, you definitely want to do the stretch method that I usually do on my silk presses. So yeah, I think her hair came out really nice. I don't see any breakage from her color or anything, but like I said earlier in this video, to combat, you know, the healthiness and the breakage that sometimes comes with color, you definitely need to load up on your protein, but don't overload. My client definitely loves her natural curly hair, so I try to protect it with everything when I'm doing a silk press and make sure that I am not putting too much heat on her hair, because her hair is already compromised with the chemicals that we used on it with the color. So I don't everybody always asks me how often should they silk press their hair, especially with color. And honestly, I will say that if you are a curly natural, because you know sometimes people can be natural and they silk press their hair often because they don't really mind about the natural curl. But if you are someone who likes to wear your natural curl, I wouldn't go overboard with the silk presses, because honestly over time silk presses do break down the bonds in your hair. Of course, we take care of the natural hair whenever we are silk pressing by using bond rebuilders and things like that, deep conditions. But at the same time, you don't want to overdo it with the silk press because, like I said, over time, the constant heat will change the pattern of your hair. So this lovely client is coming today and she got a deep hydration mask, but next time she gets her hairstyle, she will need to go into a protective style just to give her hair a break from some of the heat. And before she goes into the protective style, I would suggest that she gets a trim so that when she comes out of the protective style, she can actually see the growth and the progress in her hair. So as you guys can see, I'm spraying on a soft spritz. It's not spritz, but it's like a soft holding spray just to kind of give her hair some hold. She doesn't like it super bone straight, which I mean, it's still cute with it bone straight, but whenever you, well, I feel like whenever you put a bump at the ends of the hair, it gives your hair a little longevity so that you can wrap it at home. And then, of course, it will fall straight, but in a couple of days. So, yes, today we're going home with a hard bump, okay? We are going to Sunday school church, okay? So, no, I'm just playing. It's not that tight of a bump, but yeah, it's still a bump. And this just gives the hair some body. I hate hair that's just like sticking to your head. I mean, it's just, I know some of my younger clients do like a straighter look, but to me, I love hair that moves and has some body to it, and I think I really did that. So I'm not going to ramble anymore. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're interested in more videos or you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.